Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Gold, and this is a new thriller from writer-director Anthony Hayes, starring Zac Efron, and also Anthony Hayes, and this is a story where two men discover the biggest gold nugget ever found. They must find a way to excavate it, and it is a stark, just intense and foreboding story. And Anthony Hayes is all over this film as he's one of the two men that finds this gold, but he's also the writer and director of the film, and really does a great job of creating this tense film that it's very minimalist. There's not a whole lot of extra frills or anything like that. It captures this dystopia out in like the desert, this kind of wasteland. He's going for like a combination of like what like I felt like Rover with Guy Pearce and Robert Pattinson, but also meets like the Treasure of Sierra Madre, because it's like this is a gold rush kind of story mixed with this dystopia, and just out in this beautiful stark looking setting, and sets it up with like you have Zac Efron, who delivers a very intense, raw, very minimalist kind of performance that it strips away all of like the crazy over the top charm that you see Zac Efron show in a lot of things like Neighbors and stuff like that, and really he gets to just focus on being an intense presence, and he does a really fine job with that. And this film is very stark and beautiful. The way that the setting is captured is really impressive, and you have Ross Giardina, who is the cinematographer, that really is able to capture this look of this place. And there's a very gritty and raw look to everything, and you just feel it. It's a very well-realized setting for this story. And then you have Hayes and Susie Porter, who are really the only other considerable players on screen, and you have them all with like this sense of distrust and intensity and what's going to happen next. And it's the kind of stark reality that you're probably not going to get out of this okay. And these characters, these actors are able to portray that. The film, though, from Hayes' direction, is very methodical and very sparse. It's not something where it's like this 90 minutes of like 97 minutes of like bam, 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 bam. There's minimal plot threads, there's minimal narrative beats. It's just, this is the story, it's going to play out, it's going to draw that blood out very slowly and leave you hanging here waiting to see what the aftermath of this is. It does deliver the tension, and it is a great morality tale in terms of greed, and leaves you, as many morality tales do, maybe not the most satisfied in terms of like character development, but a stark like reality punch, like that gut punch of reality of like, this is what can happen when you give yourself to greed. And I think Hayes' film is a really fine film. I enjoyed it. I didn't love it. I do think that there is something a bit lacking about it, but in the end, I think this is a really fine thriller. It's well crafted, it's well acted, and it delivers exactly what it needs to in terms of its themes about greed. But those are my thoughts on Gold. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.